Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Thoughts on Education, where we try to bridge the gap between the students and the institute. So today we have with us the head of the department of the Pharmacology department at the Institute of Pharmacy, Nirma University, Dr. Jigna Shah. Ma'am, it is great to have you over here.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a part of this initiative. So starting off, we'll have an introduction of yourself, and then we'll go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Jigna Shah, heading Department of Pharmacology and working as a professor over here at Institute of Pharmacy in the Department of Pharmacology since 2013. And our department is basically involved into research as well as academics. We have got M.Pharm in Pharmacology as well as undergraduate program wherein we are teaching the students anatomy, physiology, health education, clinical pharmacy and pharmacology. Together with that, also we have got the M.Pharm pharmacology program wherein we are making the students industry ready by providing them the knowledge of pharmacology, not only pharmacology but also clinical pharmacy as well as clinical research and pharmacovigilance.
Great, ma'am. Great. So, what has kept you connected with the education sector?
Basically, the zeal to be with the students. I love students, I love teaching, and you say it is in my blood because even my teacher, my grandfather also was a teacher. So my mother and my grandfather, both of them, they were teachers. So it is there in my blood. But then not only that, but then the kind of environment it is provided over here, especially at Institute of Pharmacy, the kind of conducive environment is provided for the faculty, for research, for innovation, the kind of infrastructural facilities are provided over here. That also keeps me going.
Okay. So you have teaching in your blood, that is. So being the head of the department for pharmacology department at the Institute of Pharmacy, Nirma University, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
Basically, it is a kind of teamwork. So whenever we are working, whenever any problem comes or whenever any challenge is there, we see it as an opportunity for the department. We come together, we work together, we discuss, we deliberate, and then we come with a solution. So basically, any problem, any challenge is, for me, it is a kind of problem solving capacity. I enhance my problem solving capacity by deliberating, by you can say we all come together. It is like a family. We have a very small department. We have 5 faculty members in all, and we work together for any problem. So basically that builds the department. That is the strength of the department. My faculty is my strength. So it is not like that we are okay with it. But then the more you take the risk, right? The more you take the initiatives, you develop. And in the process, the department develops. In the process, the students are benefited. So that is my philosophy.
That is great, ma'am, because everybody has a different style of leadership and everybody has a different approach. So, how does the curriculum of the Institute of Pharmacy at Nirma University ensure the best practice of the industry?
See, basically over here at Nirma University, we have got regular updates, regular revisions in the syllabus. We meet twice, our board of studies meet twice in a year, and whatever latest practices or latest technologies or latest topics or updates are there in the, not only in the industry but then in the pharmaceutical area, those are incorporated. We try to incorporate those practices, those topics in our syllabus, so that the students who are there in that particular year itself or maybe in the next year, they'll be updated and they'll be getting that knowledge. At least they'll get to know something about those recent updates in the area. So that is one thing. Second is we are using pedagogical tools, different pedagogical tools, different modes of instructions which will make them industry ready. We give them various projects. We give them a group projects so that they can discuss among themselves and can come up with some ideas. There is also one concept known as Idea Lab, wherein we involve UG as well as PG as well as PhD students. All the 3 disciplines, they'll be coming together and they'll be discussing something and they'll be coming out with a unique or innovative idea for which the institute funds. So that fund, that particular idea may sometimes result into a kind of patent or some very good technology transfer or technology development. So these are few highlights by which the institute tries to make the student industry ready.
Okay. So there are many initiatives which Nirma University does take to ensure the curriculum of the department or maybe the institute is up to date and students get the recent advances of this industry as well. So, what do you think your roles and responsibilities to the college and to the students are?
Basically, we can say that we are preparing the students for a flight, right? They already have their wings. We just make them learn how to fly. We just make them learn how to reach to their dreams. We just make them learn how to dare to dream. That is our responsibility. That is our role. Also, we try to inculcate the habits of self-discipline, the confidence, the kind of communication, and we also try to make them understand the basic concepts of the field of their topic. So because whenever we are there in the lecture or whenever we are teaching them, actually we are not only focusing on the actual theory classes, but we'll be giving them the practical knowledge or application oriented knowledge, so that when they go to industry, they'll be industry ready.
Okay, that is well, I think that is the role of an educator, that they should be guiding the students to what is to be coming and what is it that they might be interested in looking into.
Specifically the postgraduate students, the role becomes more prominent, because they'll be day in day out, they'll be involved in the research, their research projects, and their research projects are designed in a manner so that they are able to correlate that with the industry. So there the role is more prominent.
That is true, ma'am.
Yeah.
So what do you see as your department's greatest strengths?
My faculty.
Okay, that is great. So what are some plans that you're currently designing for the pharmacology department at Institute of Pharmacy, Nirma University?
Yes, basically right now we are in process of developing one cell culture lab. So that cell culture lab will be targeting for the in vitro studies, which are right now coming up like anything. And this is a huge investment the university is making. And definitely by next year or so, the lab will be ready. And we hope that this particular lab will be contributing to the research environment. It will be really encouraging the research environment at our department. That is one initiative. Second initiative is we are also trying to have 1 or 2 research projects in the area of oncology, and which are really path-breaking.
Okay, so Nirma has been investing into a lot of research facilities, is what I gotten to know, and they are spending good money to have their systems up to date and having the most updated tools and machinery to use to the students. So my last and final question. So any suggestions you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
They have to believe in themselves. What we see is nowadays the students are really very confident about themselves. But then too sometimes we feel that a kind of self-discipline, a kind of focus is missing. So if they develop that, then they'll be definitely reaching and will be able to achieve their dreams.
Great, ma'am. Great. So thank you very much for being a part of this initiative, ma'am. And we have gotten good insights at the Department of Pharmacology at Nirma University. And it has been a pleasure to have you over here. Thank you for having us, ma'am.
Thank you very much.